Here is the summary how to configure the DLC and make it work. Firstly, install all units, including the input device and output devices, connect the wiring properly. Next, power it on, open the DLC software and let the DLC to scan which devices are installed on the DALI bus 9. After new initialization is done, parameterize the ECG, for example, the maximum or minimal level, phase time, etc. Then the final step, link the input and output together, finalize the parameter and the desired functions. Then that's it done. The software is straightforward. Let's have a look at the demo kit and do the practical exercise in the next section. This is the configuration of the demo kit. We have a DALI control panel to control the LCM and PWM. And next, I will switch the camera and the screen to the DLC software and move to show you how it works. Okay. Please give me a minute to prepare that. What we had on the demo kit, this is the control panel. And PWM, we have PWM to control a light over here. And this is our DLC-02. And here we have a LCM to control this DTA. And let's go back to let's see the DLC-02 software. And let's do the project from the beginning. This is a new project we just opened. Then we have to connect the DLC. And let's start from the beginning to scan. To start the project from the beginning, then we just scan what the devices is connected on the DALI bus 9. So you might take a few minutes. Okay, then see the scan finished. And what we have, you can see we found on the bus A, it has one LED driver and another LED driver is two LED driver on the bus A9. And also it found an input device on the bus A9. Yes, this. So next step, we have to identify which ECG is the LED1 and which one is the LED2. So how we do the identify? It's very simple and easy. We just can do the quick test on the here button to make a on and off. We know which one is 1 and which one is 2. So we just on, off. So here you can see LED1 now is the front one, this one, this light. This light is controlled by the LCM. So we rename this LED1 to be LCM. Now I have is a TW version, so I just rename it as LCM40 TW. Okay, and the next should be the PWM. Okay, just on. Okay, we see here it's on and off here. Yeah, so we know this one is PWM. We name it is PWM 60 2040 A2. Yeah, it's a model name. Okay, and the next we have to know the input button or input device, which in on our input panel we have 4 buttons available. So we want to know which button is the uplet here. You can see here is a 4 button available. Yeah, and we want to know which one is which one. So go to the input device panel here. We use this here to find the instance number. To press star, then you just press your button. Yeah. For example, now I will push the for you is the upper left button. So it shows you the instance number 1. If the lower left button, okay, it shows you the 8. Then next is 4, and the next is 7. So you know the which one is which one. So we go back to the to this table here. We know the instance 1, 4, 1, 4, 7, 8 is you can see here the button 1, 2, 3, 4, and the button 1 is upper left, and button 4 is the lower left. So that's all we need to know of the input devices. Then next, then we go to the effect test. Go to the effect panel. We want to pair the input devices and output device. Just add a effect. Yeah. So you can see we have the 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons is available as the input. Now we want to pair the button 1 to pair with the LCM. So the output we select LCM. So next is what functions we want to have for the button. For example, we want to the show push button to go to the. Oh, by the way, we know the LCM is a tunable wide model, so we can choose this here to the color mode. We want to be the color temperature. So at the here this table you can find is a color temperature is available to be selected. For example, I want the show push to go to the certain level and the color temperature. And for example, show push, for example, like we go to the brightness level to the 19%, and color temperature, we go down to this 1800K. Okay. And the long push, what do we want for the long push? And long push, for example, we can select dimming. Yeah, just one long push for the dim up, is toggle. Yeah. So this is we are done for the 1. So let's save the effect. Okay, then it's saved. Then we just do next one by one. Next is the button 4, and we also configure this with the LCM. And here we go to the color temperature. Then show push. For example, I want to be the off because it's a low button. Then long push, we can change the TC or change the color temperature. Yeah. Then add another one for the P.M. input device, we choose a button 2, then PWM as the output. Because the PWM is a normal LED driver, so it's the color mode is a normal dimming. So show push, we go to the level, for example, 76%, and the long push, we want to the dimmer up. Yeah. Okay. And the final button. Here. And show push, we go to off. And the long push, we can choose dim down. Yeah. Okay. Then everything is done. Then we download everything into the driver. Download all the settings into the driver. Okay, let's download finish. Then do the quick test. Okay, that's the first button. Yeah. Then we change the dim. We can dim it up or dim it down. Okay. We also can change the color temperature of this panel. Yeah, there's a more cool white and one push to the warm white. Yeah. Okay, then this is off. Then also we can quick test to the PWM. Yeah. Dim it down and dim it up. Yeah. So that's very basic. It's a very basic configuration of this pairing the input and output. And next, we would like to make a sequence setting. Let's go back to the installation. From here, on the left panel, we saw this has your sequence is available over here. Here, for example, I will choose the bus A because all the devices on the bus A. The lamp, I can choose here LCM. Now LCM is the color temperature. So in the beginning, I would like to go to the very warm light. Okay. And the light percent, for example, very low light percent, we go to 10%. And the fade time, for example, I can pick 0.7 second, and delay time, let's make 3 seconds. All right. Then next is the next step. We do the almost everything the same. Color temperature. Yeah. And here we go. Okay, we go to the cool light. Yeah. And the light level, brightness level, we keep it the same. We only change the color temperature. Yeah. And the others keep it the same. Okay, the delay time we also set as 3 seconds. And next, is here we choose the hidden M. Yeah, it's normal dimming, and so we only change the percentage. Maybe we go to the 8%. Just fade time and 3 seconds. Here is the PWM again. line label 100%, okay. We just keep it 100 and the fade time and the 3 seconds. Okay. Then we can go back to the effect setting to use this as a output. All right. So we have to define which input we want to use. So let's get back to the effect. For example, I just change this button, the button 2. I don't need this PWM as the output, so I just use I can change this to be the sequence instead. Okay. Then here is the button to control. If the show push, okay, we will start the sequence. Yeah. And the cycles, we want if you want the unlimited cycle, you can choose this. If you have how many times for this cycle, so here we pick, for example, 3 times, 3 cycles. And if you have set another button for the stop, what's the reaction on the stop? For example, if you can set a double push for the sequence stop. But since it's we just limit it in the 3, so we don't. I just leave it. Okay. So we save this. Save here. Then, but it's very important to download everything. Okay, the download success is a success. So just make a quick test. Yeah, the first one, and you automatically to change the light. This is 1 cycle, and you start the 2nd cycle. Yeah. So for this kind of function, it's very suitable to be used in the bar or the entertainment environment. Yeah. Okay, it's finished. Yeah, it just stopped at the last step. Yeah, switch off. Yeah. Then next, I would like to go to the scene setting. Scene is defined in the each devices. So go back to the ECG here in the. At least here you can see, you can set the scene for the LCM because it's tunable wise. So first we can set, for example, we can set two scenes. First scenes, for example, I would like to set the scene to, yeah, over here. And the scene 2, we maybe we go to the more cool one. Okay, then save. Yeah, and we do the same thing on the PWM. Make a scene 1. Go to the high A, and the scene 2, we go to the lower level. Yeah. Okay, just save. Okay. Then we go back to the effect. We would like to use a certain button to trigger the scene. So, for example, I just use the button 2 to trigger the scene. Here we remove this one. Don't need this one. Don't need this. We can set a show push to go to certain scenes, and which scene you want to set. For example, scene 1, scene 2. Okay, it's show push scene 1, and we would like to which output we like to have the scene 1. So we like to the LCM and PWM both to go to the scene 1 when I show push on here on this button 2, go to the scene 1. Yeah, and we just disable the long push. And another button, we can also set the same thing. Here we have the PWM. We also give the LCM. And show push, we go to the also go to scene. And which scene we want to have is we just set scene 2, and long push we just disable it. Yeah. Okay, then this is a scene. So we, of course, we have to download everything into the devices. Okay, then we can have a test. If I push this button, it will go to this is the scene 1 we just set, and another button, scene 2. Yeah, then that's it. Yeah. Then the last one is we would like to set for a timer with a relay. Is allow me a few seconds to connect the relay on this multimeter. Here I just connect the here I think you can see here I just connect this one to the DLC relay 3. Here is external connector you can connect to the devices for when the relay is closed. Here we can hear the beep sound from this multimeter. Yeah, let's go back to the DLC software. Here we can add a timer, and the time we can assign to be a specific time and the date. The date is of course is today, and the time, let's see, what the time is now is the 11 o'clock and 37. I hope the time is enough for us, or we set 38 would be great. Yeah. Then we go back to the effect to assign. One more. Here we have the timer. Here you pop up the timer as the input. So we assign this timer as the input. And the relay from here, relay 3, we just align relay 3 as the output. And what you would like to do, the relay, when the time is up, the relay will be on. And we would like the relay to on for example, I just want the relay to on only 2 seconds and is enough. Yeah. So here I just let the multimeter to have a beep sound of 2 seconds. So that's it. And save. Yeah. Then and download, of course, download everything. Do we have enough time? It's now almost so I hope the time is enough for us to trigger this timer. Okay, then I think we just wait. We have 15 seconds. The relay will be triggered. Yeah, just wait a few seconds. Because the time is okay. Yeah, okay. I believe you hear the relay is triggered and the multimeter is beep with a beep sound because the relay is closed. So that's is all for the demonstration of the DLC. I hope you have the basic idea how to configure those functions. And if you have any questions, you are welcome to write me the email. I'm happy to answer that. Thank you.